guys. So we're going to see what Spirit has for you at this time. Okay, so first thing that comes out is you have been taking care of yourself inside and outside. You've been really just giving to you, focused on you, and kind of just letting Spirit take care of everything else for you. That is the right type of energy that's meant to be here. Yes, you've been really investing in yourself, and you're about to receive a lot because of that. Yes, you have been just focused on whether it be stabilizing your finances, whether it be, again, taking care of you. For some of you, I feel like you're a workaholic, and it was never that you needed to get your finances together. It was just that you needed to know how to balance giving to yourself emotionally, taking a break, nurturing your energy, having some fun. Yeah, like you're learning how to slow down some. You've learned not to hide behind work. That's what I'm getting here. And your life, this feels like even though this feels like it could be somewhat related to finances, it's almost like you're going to have more abundance flowing in because of your more relaxed state, because you're taking care of yourself better. Spirit is seeing that and going to reward that, showing you how to have more flow into you financially because you're not pouring so much of your physical self into this financial aspect. But it also feels like this is about family coming in, or possibly in some sense, you're about to begin to create the type of family that you want because you're in a more emotionally balanced place. Yeah. When you were over here working hard and just really just always putting the job first or putting career first, putting that first, you were taking less care of yourself, and Spirit really wanted you to change that. And you did. It doesn't look like it was easy. It looks like that you might have even had some type of breakdown, where things got to a point where you just felt like everything was going wrong. You who've always been able to have everything go right, you always made it happen. You were the one that everybody could depend on, and the work, you were available. You just had it together. You were the one that everybody could depend on, and they could just kind of like dump all the work understandings on you because they knew you would do it. In fact, you seemed to live for it. And nobody was asking if you were okay, but Spirit no longer wanted you to live like this. So everything started to go wrong. Everything started to backfire. Everything started to fall apart. And I am getting that there was some type of mental and emotional breakdown, because you were carrying too much. You were carrying other people's loads that they didn't want to carry. And they just gave it to you because you seemed like you were okay with doing it. But you did have a sense of being tired out, or really getting in a place of, for some of you, it feels like this could have been some type of like health scare. For some of you, it feels like, again, you just were used to having everything work out or come together, and it just didn't. And this kind of put you in a tailspin. But I really get for a lot of you that it might have been something with your health. Because a lot of times what happens is when you have, let's say you get into a situation where you hurt your foot, and you can't walk and you're bedridden for a while, all that time to yourself, all you have time to do is think, and a lot of times when these things happen, Spirit has these things happen so that you can have some time to just sit and reflect, because you being on the go, you're not going to have that time to think and reflect about your emotional and mental well-being. So it looks like whatever health understanding or whatever could have had you just kind of out of sorts was about you finally reflecting on how you needed to learn to give to yourself. And Spirit is so proud of you for learning to not take on so much responsibility and understanding that it's okay to rest. It's okay to rest. Some of you could have learned this from your own family, just kind of like a a generational thing of just got to be on the go. You got to get this done. Never stop, never stop. It's very much an energy. I feel like many of you might have gotten from like your mother or fathers, where you just saw them just always doing, and you really just felt became ingrained in you because you saw it as a child. But Spirit has shown you that it's okay to rest, and it's okay if some things go wrong. It's okay to just be in a more chill energy. And you're going to benefit for listening to this. You're going to benefit for giving in to what Spirit wanted of you, which is to take care of your physical self, take care of yourself emotionally, take care of yourself mentally a lot better. Yeah. So that's what this timeout, Spirit kind of put you on a timeout, but that's what it was about. It was about getting you to understand that you need to nurture yourself. And now, because you took this time to understand that, Spirit is going to show you how to have a more fulfilling, abundant life. And it's not just about finances. I get that this is about family, whether it's an already existing family or a new partner coming in. It does look like you're going to have justice there. Yeah, I get for some of you, this is not for all. Maybe for a few, there could be a partner that kind of like left or walked away because they felt that there was no room for them. And they may not have even known how to explain it to you, but they felt like there was no emotion, or there was nothing you had left for the connection. You didn't have any energy left for the connection because you were giving everything to your work environment, and they felt like you might just be better off without them, or that they didn't really have a role in your life because of that. Not a real role, because there was no real intimacy, there was no real emotional connection anymore. Yeah. So, some of you, that there's been a separation, and I get a return of this old partner. But not for everybody. Some of you, it feels like it's a new partner. And it does not look like, for the ones that it's a returning partner, that it's going to be them that is reaching out. Spirit has been calling you to reach out. It does look like Spirit has been having you, possibly sending you dreams about this individual, or that you've been thinking about them obsessively, because, and it didn't happen. I don't think this happened immediately, because again, you just had so much going on. You were giving so much to your work environment and other things that you could avoid thinking about the person separating themselves from you. But it does look like it's coming around again for this person to come back towards you, for you guys to mend things and come back together. But I do get that your energy is the one that may be needing to reach out. I'm mainly, like, I'm not really getting that it's this person's responsibility. It shows up as this being about you, you finally getting the opportunity to show them that you are going to be emotionally available in a connection with them. That's what it is. And some of you, you've been asking for this chance. So it's coming. You're going to feel the right moment to reach out. Or if you have been wanting to, but fearing doing so, Spirit is saying that now is the time, and it's going to turn out in a sense of success. Now it shows up as it's going to be slow building, but that's just because this person might be fearful that this is not a definitive change, that you're going to go back into this old energy. So you're going to have to prove to them that you're going to stay and be in this more balanced emotional energy for the connection. Yeah. But I get abundance. I get a lot of abundance for you, but I really get that this is about family. This doesn't come up as somebody who's needing to get their finances together. No, though I do still get more of that coming in. It just shows up as somebody who needs the richness of emotional connection. That it's time for that for you. The richness of emotionally connecting with individuals that you can in turn give to. You finally know how to give, and it took a lot for you to understand. It took a time out from Spirit to have you get it, but you got it. And there's no need to beat yourself up over what's past. This is when you know better, you do better, and you've learned and you understand, and you're taking better care of yourself. And that's all you can do. Let me see if there's anything else Spirit has for you. Nope, it's just, it shows up as a new chapter, new world, and you and this person having a strong connection. I'm getting you really just, it's a new you. You're putting in this energy differently now. You're changing, giving more to yourself, but really putting energy into the connection now where you were not before. And it's new to you. So you're kind of afraid, but don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's important. You know, that's how we learn and grow. You never stop growing. So, you know, to grow, you're always going to have to make mistakes. That's it. And it's still going to turn out okay. It's not about being perfect. Don't think that's what it is. It's not about being perfect at all. Yeah, but I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope it resonates. And if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.